Hello everyone, welcome to Enchanted Cards. This is the reading for April 2022. So this is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, this is pile number 3 and that's pile number 4. So all you have to do is pause the video, take your time and pick one pile that you're drawn to the most. Once you're done picking it, all you have to do is check the timestamps below in the description box and jump straight to your reading. You don't have to watch the whole video. So pause the video and pick a pile. I'll be adding some crystals to them now. So this is green aventurine, this is white agate, this is peach moonstone, and this is amethyst. Don't let these crystals create a bias in your head. If possible, try to pick a pile just by that pile itself and what draws you the most. But yes, if these crystals help, then so be it. So pause the video and take your time. Hello pile number 1, this is green aventurine, and let's see what we have for you here. Justice, page of wands, and 9 of cups. So looking at these cards, I feel that in April 2022, things will start going in your favor this month. If there is some sort of legality, like a court case or something, it doesn't necessarily have to be something too official, too professional, and like legit legal proceeding. But if there's something that's happening where you want things to be in your favor, there's justice. So it means that there can be two parties at the same time, two groups of people. There's one is you and one is the other side. So I feel that things may start going in your favor if the group is opposing you. The other meaning that it can hold is that not another meaning, but yeah, again, things going in your favor. In this case, you don't really need to have somebody opposing you, a group opposing you. But if you've been trying to fight hard, trying to work towards something, but the results weren't that good, your expected results weren't there and you wanted more, then maybe this is the time when results will start showing and things will go your way. So justice will be done. If you're working hard, you will get the your desired results. You will reap the benefits, but you need to work hard. So that way justice balances all. If you're doing good will come to you. If you're not putting that much effort, then if you are lacking somewhere, then the results will be similar. They will also be lacking there. Page of wands. So talking about trying to achieve something, I feel that you will be working hard, like a beginner at something, somebody who's like at a student level, who's learning something, working hard, trying to better the skills. But I also feel that you tend to get bored easily with work, so maybe here you need to have more focus. But working towards your goal, learning, developing yourself, moving ahead, I feel you will be able to achieve those things, whatever you have been working for. And you'll be really proud. And you'll be showing off your achievements, all these trophies you see here. You will be this person, like full of happiness and like really abundant, having all those achievements, working hard. You have worked hard here, so this is your time to flaunt your success. Be proud, not flaunt, but yes, be proud of your success, showing off your achievements, being having that pride. So this says, when I lean toward love, I'm led. So yes, positivity there, individuality. So yeah, that is important. Starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. And we have the bees here. Now what these cards tell me is that firstly, there's a big possibility that you may consider or start working or be already working with a group of people. Like the bees I see here, I feel you may be working in a group. If not, then collaborating and working with others working together in a group. That may benefit you. That's one thing. Secondly, again, pairing that up with the starfish spirit, I feel that there are a lot of opportunities waiting for you, but there is a possibility that you are very rigid in your beliefs, and you may think that something is not right for you. But right now is the time when the spirit is nudging you to let go of those rigid beliefs and reconsider everything. Keep an open mind and then consider what's right for you and what's not. Some things can be really beneficial for you, like working in a group, working together in a community, and being open to all those possibilities. But at the same time, it's important for you that you don't lose your individuality working with others. When you're working with others, make sure you take everyone's opinions, suggestions, keep everyone in consideration, but at the same time you don't have to just go along with what everyone's saying if you're not agreeing with it. If that's not who you are, you don't need to change yourself. So make sure you keep that individuality in yourself, you value it, and then you move ahead. So yes, in this month justice will be done. You will be getting your results according to how much effort you put in. What you do, the good or bad, you'll get results accordingly, and you'll be working towards something, towards a skill. You are a very raw person right now. Raw in the sense the skills may be raw, this may be new to you, but like a child, a student, you'll be working towards it, and I see success and achievements there by the end of that month. Being open to all possibilities is important for you. Keep everything in consideration. Don't just cross them off the list because you have certain beliefs or you've made up your mind. Think about it first. And those possibilities can include working in a group. That can be really good for you, but yes, at the same time, value your individuality and don't lose it. So that's it for you, pile number 1 for the month April 2022. I hope you liked the reading, and if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. We'll see you in the next video. Hello, pile number 2. This is our white agate. Let's see what we have for you this month. Ace of Pentacles. Then we have the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. Alright. So I see that this month you can be starting something new. New in terms of money, finances, business, a new source of income. It can be anything, but I feel that you may be starting something new. But there's also a chance that there is risk in it, or even if there's no risk, there may be chances of you facing defeat for a while. But at the end, I see that these are just minor ups and downs you may have to go through, where you feel like somebody has defeated you. If not somebody, but something has defeated you, and you feel as if you couldn't achieve, or you didn't succeed. So the feeling of defeat is here, but at the end I see a lot of comfort, and you have a lot of pleasure in terms of money, finances. It's comfortable for you. So I see something positive here. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Differences: lion spirit, be generous of a spirit, and mushrooms. So let's focus on the defeat part. What can make you feel defeated, or what can make you feel that way, this negative feeling or incident? There can be many reasons for different people, but here the cards, like this particular card, says that you need to learn how to respect others' opinions. If somebody is different to you, doesn't mean that the person is wrong. Their perspective can be different, and they can have a different opinion depending upon where they stand. Now, this visual, as you can see, tells us how apple and an orange are so different, but yet they have their own qualities, and you can't really compare them or say one's right or wrong. Same way, you need to learn how to respect those and value everyone's opinions. There's one thing keeping things in the category of right and wrong, and another to respect others' opinions and being open to it. So yes, let's agree to disagree here. Lion spirit, be generous of a spirit. So here, this says that you may achieve a few things or many things, and you may grow, you may prosper, but it's important that you have a very generous attitude towards others. Now here we have the lion spirit, and lion is the king of the jungle. So you are the king or queen of your own life. You have to act that way, you have to be that way, you have to be proud of yourself. But here what this card says is that you have to be proud yet humble at the same time. If you are a king, you can't just think about yourself. If you're a queen, you can't just think about your own self. You have to think about everyone there. You have to keep your head held high, be proud, but at the same time be helpful, humble and generous. So make sure you are that. Connecting these cards, I feel that when you get people who are not like you, who are different, who have different opinions, don't don't try to pull them down or tell them that they are wrong. Try to respect their differences, try being generous with them, be helpful and be humble there. So just respecting that your opinion does matter to you, but yes, make sure you value others as well. Talking about these cards, like after all that, you following all that guidance and being good with others, being generous enough, I see that this will help you grow, just like mushrooms are growing. But yes, again, I can connect these cards also, because the mushrooms, they have a very, they grow. You'll find them growing anywhere. They can find any place to grow. So yes, you can also grow in any situation. But another thing about mushrooms is that they have a very quiet and slow growth. You won't even get to know. One day you're just passing by some place and you suddenly notice there's a mushroom there, and you haven't seen that mushroom before, even though you've been to that place so many times. It's because mushrooms have a very quiet growth. I won't say slow, but a very quiet one. You won't get a lot of visuals, or you won't get to know that they are growing. It's quiet. It's like you moving towards success, but in a very quiet way. You're not trying to show it to others. You're not trying to spread that news everywhere and trying to tell everyone. You are growing. You are the king. You don't need to prove that to anyone. You're succeeding. You are proud. So that's something people will notice on their own. So it's a very quiet growth. You will succeed. You will get that comfort. You will get that money, success, finances, whatever it is. You will get that success. But make sure that you are being generous. You're being humble. You're not too arrogant, or your pride is there, but you are humble and helpful, and your success, your growth, it's a quiet one. You're not making a very big deal out of it in front of others, or things can go wrong that way, and that can lead to fights as well. That can even be an obstacle in your way and hinder your happiness, your relationships with others. So make sure you're not doing that, and you're just being like the king, being like the lion. So yes, pile number 2, I see that you're gonna be having a really good month ahead in April 2022, and I really hope you like the reading. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. We'll see you in the next video. Hello pile number 3, this is a peach moonstone, and let's see what we have for you this month. Ace of Cups, 10 of Wands and King of Swords. So Ace of Cups tells me that you this month you're gonna have something new happening. And when I say new happening, it's something related to your heart. Basically it can mean you having a newfound love or feelings for someone. So it can be either feelings for someone, or you just got fond of something. It can be a hobby and activity too. But for most of the people, I feel this is you being in love with someone, you just discovering this new feeling for somebody that you already know. So either you find a new person and you realize that you're in love with that person, or it's somebody you already know, and these feelings just emerge and they are like very new to you. So yes, again, the thing new is there. It's not an old love, old feelings. This is a newfound feeling for you, whether it's a new person or somebody you already know. So yeah, that way I see something new happening here in terms of love, new feelings. But I see a lot of burden here. Just look at this person, how this person is moving with so many sticks. It's almost as if the person is gonna fall anytime, injuring the back, mind, everything. It's too burdensome. I feel you are the one carrying this burden now, and that can have something to do with that love. Now, because we're talking about love here and we're talking about feelings, a new person you find, you may be very attracted to that person, you may like that person, love that person, but you may be, you may not be able to go ahead with either your feelings or the relationship or the activity. You may not be able to move forward properly, or with free mind, because there's too much baggage you're carrying, and that baggage, as you can see, is just pulling you down. It's not healthy for you, it's not healthy for the relationship. So this baggage can be anything. It can be let's say your old relationships, your old experiences, maybe your old crushes, or it can be anything. It can be a certain experience that you're carrying. And the King of Swords, it tells me that right now is the time that you need to take the matters in your own hands and figure out how to get rid of it, because it's very important for you to get rid of all that baggage, that burden. Otherwise you won't be able to move forward. You need to let go of certain things. Your past is in the past. It's not to be carried on in your future or present. So the next card we have is attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Cycles, dolphin spirit, and all. So, when we were talking about that baggage, your past, you can relate this card to it, right? So, all these things, pain, fear, judgment, all these negative feelings can be a result of your past experiences, or these things may have happened in the past. So, something negative in your past, I feel. Cycles. Again, as I said, take matters in your own hands. If you don't do it, and if you don't let go of that baggage, your past, then just like your past experiences, when you weren't able to let go of those negative experiences, things happened a certain way, and let's say they were negative. So if right now you do the same thing and you keep them with you, you don't let go of them, then that will create a cycle, a pattern. Every time you try to move forward, you're not ready to let go, you will end up facing something negative or end up having a negative experience, and that cycle will keep on going on, in the future also. So right now it's your chance to take the matters in your own hands and let go of all those negative experiences, all your past experiences that don't serve you anymore. Next we have the dolphin spirit. It says this and that are true. So see, just like dolphin is a mammal and a sea creature, it's both at the same time. So we can say that this and that are true. It's a mammal, it's a sea creature. This and that are true. So it talks about duality of our lives. Dualities, when we need to accept that two things are true. It's not just this or that, okay? So if right now, if you are the one suffering here, you need to again let go of a few things, and you need to acknowledge that there, nothing is just one thing. There are many things. Even in the times of your sufferings, it's not just this suffering, it's that too. And when I say that, I mean there is a silver lining there. You just need to find it. Any experience, whether it's a positive one or a negative one, it has some kind of duality to it. Any kind of relationship is not just positive or just negative. It has two sides. Duality exists. It's up to you what you choose, the positive side or the negative side, and you just choose it and go ahead with it. So in this situation also, there is a duality in the suffering also, or the past experiences. There is a duality and there is something positive there. It's up to you what you choose to focus on and move ahead with. So here again, let go of all the negativity and just choose the positivity. I mean, I know it's easier said than done, but you need to make that choice, that decision, and go ahead with it. You can't just keep dragging all those negative experiences and feelings with you, or else you won't be able to move forward, and this new love may not bloom and blossom in the future if you keep on going like that. Last we have the doll. So again, I'm myself so surprised how all these cards are so interconnected. I mean, usually I have to make an effort trying to figure out what these can mean for you, but today these cards just speak the same thing. So doll is like your childhood, your past again, and we have talked about past, the past baggage, the all judgment, negative experiences. This card talks about your childhood illusion, any kind of experience there, or it can be trauma too. So this can, so your experience can either be related to your childhood, where you had a negative childhood experience, you may be having a childhood trauma that you need to let go of, or it can be in your past, a past experience. So in short, pile number 3, this month you will have newfound feeling for something or someone, and you will be wanting to go ahead with it, but because of all these past experiences, traumas, negative experiences, memories, you are carrying a lot of baggage and you're unable to move forward. Take matters in your own hands, see only the positive side, let go of the negativity. It will take time. As I said, it's easier said than done, but try to take external help, try different methods, you will be able to figure it out, and you'll be able to make this blossom, make this bloom. So that's it for you, pile number 3. I hope you liked the reading. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already, and we'll see you in the next video. Hello, pile number 4. This is our amethyst here. Let's see what we have for you this month. The Sun, Hanged Man, and the 6 of Cups. Okay, so I feel that firstly, to begin with, your month April 2022 seems to start with a lot of happiness, fun, contentment, because Sun talks about happiness, joy, feeling good, and all the positivity, because Sun is a very positive element, and the Sun card, it's a very positive card. So yes, it starts on a very positive note, but I see that with time you may feel like this Hanged Man. Maybe you feel stuck, or you don't know what to do, you're just there. Maybe you want to move forward, but again you're just upside down. And at this point, if you resist too much, things just get worse. So right now you're just there, upside down, not knowing what to do. So maybe in this situation you feel stuck. Maybe you feel like doing something else other than what you're doing, but you don't have that opportunity. But I feel that you will be interacting with others, and not others, I'm not sure about others, but this says that somebody from your past may show up. It can be a good friend, it can be a lover, it can be somebody you just knew. I feel that somebody you knew earlier in your past may just come in your life, be a friend. You may just start talking again to a person that you, let's say, haven't talked since a while, a few weeks, not weeks, but a few months. It's been a long time. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. So yes, you need to have that peace within you. Even if you're stuck in some situation, don't let the outer circumstances affect you from inside. Like, just have that control. Try to have that peace in you, that positivity, so that you can have peace with yourself at least. And that's how universe will get to work and get you what you really want. These cards really tell me that starting with this invisible, I feel that you are someone who thinks you are invisible to others. So maybe you feel as if you don't fit in, people don't see you, and you're not there, you're just invisible for others. And again, it makes you feel that you don't fit in. But like, the silver lining, again, don't see the negative side of it, that people don't notice you, or maybe you don't seem to belong. This is the opportunity for you to find the right people for you, because the people who can see you there, for whom you're not invisible, who acknowledge you, are the ones who are the right companions for you, who are the right people for you to be with. Because after all, friends and people, they are of no use if you're just adding them to increase the number. You should have 4 people in your life, but all of them should be true to you. They shouldn't be fake. They should be genuine, loyal, and you should have like a great bond with them. There's no point, adding hundreds of people in your list who don't care about you, who don't even know when your birthday, or who just don't care about the small things in your life. So yes, that's the opportunity for you. Grab it, see, and find the people who acknowledge you. They may be just 2, but how does that matter? You don't want 20 people there, right? And yes, if you find someone who has like 20-30 friends, just know that they are not their friends, just people with whom they can socialize and talk randomly. True friends are just like, they're very rare and very less in number. So if you have that person, even if it's one person, you are lucky. Talking about combat spirit, be at home. Again, connecting these two. You don't fit in, you feel like you're invisible, you don't feel comfortable in your own skin. That's how I see it, because you're not really comfortable there. Maybe you try to change yourself to be acknowledged, but there's no point doing that. It's important that you don't lose that integrity in you. Don't lose that. Try to be at home in your skin, be comfortable in your skin, feel at home there. Don't try to change it because of others. I mean, even if others don't agree with you, let it be. It's important for you, and the spirit is there with you, and it's there to acknowledge it. It will be there to support you. And the rabbit, again, it talks about leaps of faith. Right now, you need to have faith in yourself. Be yourself, right? Be comfortable in your own skin. It may take time. It's not something you will be able to in one day, but it's gonna help you on the long term, and it's gonna be really, it's gonna make you feel really good. It's gonna put you at ease. It's gonna give you peace. And what's more important than having peace from within? People who have so many people around, maybe high status and lots of money, if they cannot sleep well at night, they are not peaceful, they don't have peace within them, then all that counts for nothing. So peace is important. Being comfortable in your skin is important. You like this leap of faith right now, taking that risk and just going ahead with this is important. And finding the people who acknowledge you, just valuing them is important. So yes, valuing that person. I feel somebody from your past can be there who will take you out from the stuck situation, and maybe you're stuck here because of all these things, these negative things, not feeling comfortable in your own skin. But yes, the month starts with on a very good note. So maybe something comes up, or there's an incident that makes you feel like you don't belong. Perhaps you were very comfortable sitting at home, if you were somebody who was studying or working from home, but suddenly you just had to go offline, and then you start feeling as if you didn't belong there. So that's one possibility. But whatever happens, you just keep everything in mind. Leap of faith, being comfortable in your own skin, take that risk. It's important for you. Don't think about others who don't really see you. And yes, acknowledge people who are there for you. So that's it for you, pile number 4. I hope you liked the reading. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot.